So let's talk about the presence of wisdom eternal. Mother God Sophia, as shown in Proverbs chapter 8, verses 22 to 31. The book of Proverbs is a collection of wisdom literature that offers deep spiritual insight into the divine nature of wisdom itself. Proverbs chapter 8 presents a striking passage where wisdom speaks in the first sentence, describing wisdom's existence before the creation of the world. Many theological traditions interpret this passage as the voice of divine wisdom. And in this framework, this is the divine feminine. This is Mother God, Sophia, who emerges as a speaker, a personification of holy wisdom and the eternal feminine presence of God. So let's talk about Sophia as the beginning of God's creation. The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his work, the first of his acts of old. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 22. Sophia proclaims herself as the firstborn of God's creation. Before the foundation of the world, she existed. She was not an afterthought, but the very breath and essence of God's divine intelligence. Sophia is not a mere creation. She is the sacred wisdom that coexists with Father God, woven into the very fabric of reality. She is both immanent and transcendent, a force of light that pervades all things. As the first expression of divine thought, Sophia is the cosmic architect, shaping the blueprint of existence. Before time began, Sophia was. Ages ago, I was set up at the first, before the beginning of the earth. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 23. Before the world was born, before the mountains, rivers, and stars, Sophia existed. She is eternal, predating the physical universe. This affirms her role as the cosmic mother, the wisdom that precedes all form. In this verse, Sophia's presence transcends linear time, existing in the realm of pure divinity. She was not created as an afterthought, but was already established before materiality came into being. Sophia's presence in the formless chaos. When there were no depths, I was brought forth. When there were no springs abounding with water. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 24. The imagery here recalls the primordial waters of Genesis, a time before creation was structured. In many ancient traditions, the divine feminine is associated with the waters of chaos, the formless void from which all life emerges. Sophia, as the voice of wisdom, emerges from this depth as a divine ordering principle. Without her, chaos would remain unshaped, and the universe would be a mere abyss of potentiality without actualization. It is Sophia who draws meaning out of the void, shaping the world with delight. Before the mountains had been changed, before the hills, I was brought forth. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 25. Sophia is present before the earth takes shape, before the peaks rise and the valleys sink. Her wisdom is the hand that molds creation, the sacred thing that brings forth life. She is the force behind the mountains and the spirit that animates the land. Her presence is woven into the majesty of nature, as every part of creation echoes her divine song. The cosmic dance of Sophia. When he established the heavens, I was there. When he drew a circle on the face of the deep. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 27. Here, Sophia stands beside God as the cosmos is structured. The image of God drawing a circle on the deep is evocative of divine geometry, the sacred order infused into creation. Many traditions associate with the divine feminine with the balance of cosmic forces, with harmony and rhythm. Sophia, the great divine artist, dances alongside the Creator, shaping the stars, setting the planets in motion, and calling forth galaxies from the ether. Delighting in creation. When he made firm the skies above, when he established the fountains of the deep. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 28. Sophia's delight is in the act of creation itself. She watches with joy as the skies take form and the deep waters are set in their place. She is not separate from the world. She rejoices in the world's unfolding. This joy reflects the intimate relationship between Father God and the material and Mother God. Here, Sophia does not simply oversee creation. She is intimately woven into its substance, rejoicing in its emergence like a mother witnessing the birth of her child. wisdom as the foundation of the world. When he assigned to the sea its limit so that the waters might not transgress, when he marked out the foundations of the earth. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 29. This verse speaks of boundaries, the sacred laws that hold the cosmos together. Sophia plays an essential role in this process. She is not only the architect of creation, but also the force that establishes divine order. Her wisdom ensures that chaos does not overtake form, that the seas stay within their shores, and the elements exist in perfect balance. Her presence is the guiding hand that maintains the equilibrium of all existence, our universe. Sophia as the master craftswoman. Then I was beside him, like a master workwoman, and I was his deity, his strength, rejoicing before him always. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 29. Here, Sophia is described as a workwoman, a co-creator, not just a passive observer, but an active participant in the divine unfolding of the universe. This verse emphasizes the joy and mutual delight between Sophia, Mother God, and Father God. She is cherished not just as a function of wisdom, but as an integral, beloved presence in creation. Sophia's role as a co-creator reflects the sacred partnership between the masculine and feminine aspects of the divine. She is the intuitive, nurturing force that complements the active, creative power. Without her, creation would lack depth, insight, and harmony. Her presence ensures that all things are formed with intention, love, and grace. Rejoicing in humanity. Rejoicing in his inhabited world and delighting in the children of humanity. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 31. Finally, we see Sophia's relationship with humanity. She does not dwell in the abstract heavens, detached from creation. Instead, she delights in the world and the people who walk upon it. She finds joy in the lives of all of the divine's children, in their learning, in their growth, and the seeking of wisdom. This is where Sophia's invitation becomes clear. She's not just an unreachable deity, locked away in the celestial realms. She is present among us, guiding us towards wisdom, urging us to seek understanding, and calling us to walk in the path of divine knowledge. She delights in us, and in turn, we are called to seek her out, to embrace Sophia's wisdom, and to embody the presence of Mother God in the world. In conclusion, Mother God gives us the eternal call. Proverbs chapter 8, verses 22 to 31 shows Mother God Sophia in the sacred narrative as a manifestation of divine wisdom. She is the first emanation, the sacred presence that shapes the cosmos and brings order to chaos. She is both architect and nurturer, workwoman, establishing the foundations of the world while rejoicing in its beauty. Her words in Proverbs are not just an account of creation. They are an invitation Sophia seeks out and calls out to all those who seek her, who seek understanding, offering her wisdom freely. Sophia is present in the depths of nature, in the patterns of the stars, in the sacred texts, and in the quiet whispers of intuition. Mother God longs for us to recognize her presence and walk in her light. As we reflect on Sophia's role in creation, may we open our hearts to her wisdom, her chokmah, allowing her to guide us in our journey of enlightenment, love, and divine understanding. She is not distant, she is near, rejoicing in us, urging us to awaken to the beauty of divine wisdom that has always been within and around us. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content.